Hey there guys, it's Lewi 2x4 and in today's video we're going to be doing a quick review and thoughts on this LEGO City set 60252. So let's start off with the vehicles first. Now I really have been after a set like this for quite some time. I just thought that they give a realistic feel to any LEGO City, and they're really cool to have these sort of like rubbery tracks. And to have these wheels used a different way to what I'm actually used to seeing them do. But the first vehicle is like this digger with a trailer, which is really cool. If I detach this, and we can just have a closer look at this digger. This is perfectly sized for what it needs to be in this set, and in terms of the scale with other figures. Let's grab this vehicle over here. This is it, you know, what I would expect of sort of digger size, really similar to some sort of van. I'll put that back over to one side. But yeah, this is a really nice digger for a set, especially for the price as well. I think this is usually about 20 to 21 pounds here in the UK, but I got this on clearance for £12.50, so this is actually a really good price. The articulation on this point here, on this digger point, goes sort of, it's a little bit limited, but in terms of just scooping things up, then you know that's what it is intended for. And then this hatch bit lifts up here, so you can put your minifigures in there. And then it's just a really nice design. The trailer, again, really simple. Now I haven't seen this piece for a very long time. This takes me back to my childhood. This piece here, or it looks similar to a piece that I used to have when I used to collect Lego as a kid. But it's just a simple trailer, just to carry, you know, a couple of the accessories and, you know, rubble and things like that in there. So if I move that over to one side. Now the second thing, which I thought was just something I didn't expect to be in a set for this price, was just like this little Bulldoze type crane, which is really nice. This I do like this boulder piece here. This is the first one I've ever had of these, so. But yeah, it swivels on this point here, and in terms of articulation for the crane, it sort of goes right up and down. And there isn't a massive amount of motion there. I thought this would have been a little bit longer and maybe have like two of these, so you can actually like pick up the rubble and things like that. But you know, it's a small set, and you know the Lego have got to compromise for those sort of things. There's a printed tile piece here, and there's a couple of tools on this side, and there's an interchangeable hook that can go on here instead of the boulder. So there's those tools again, and it's literally just a really simple build for these sort of smaller sets. You don't want to overcomplicate it and try and add loads of pieces and things like that. So that's a really cool build. I do really like the yellow pops, and to me yellow is always like symbolizing construction and things like that, so really works well. These two simple cones, just literally like a square orange 2x2 piece there with the cone on the top, works perfectly. And you could even add like a little yellow light or a red light or something on the top there, just to emulate, you know, those flashing ones that you usually see on the roadside. This is actually a printed piece, this tile here, and it just goes onto the back of this T piece there, which is really cool. I really like the signage on that, and they've actually made out that it's a Lego character there as well. And then these are just like the pieces here that emulate rubble. So we've got, how many have we got here? We've got 3 of these here with just some tile pieces on the top in that dark tan colour. And then there's this sort of light brick colour here with a couple of these brick pieces, which is it's really nice to get actually. And it just, if you're adding things like this into your city, it just makes things look a little bit more realistic and a little bit more appealing when you're looking over it. So another little side build that we have is the cement mixer. Has all these little pieces to emulate cement. It's really cool. This actually rotates, this piece here. So if we bring it into the camera, that's really cool. See it like again, another simple design, but pulls it off completely, and it's just attached with 2 wheels there, so you can sort of prop it up. There's another little tool here, which is just the drill. And then we'll get to look at the minifigures now. So the minifigures here, two very different construction worker type minifigures. I do like this newer face scan here on the right hand side of this one. He's got like a bit of rubble or a bit like coal or something on his face that looks a little bit more authentic and realistic instead of just getting this plain face. Some nice printing on the front there as well, and the orange bands. And then they've kind of gone like the opposite on this minifigure. They've got him sort of like the clean look with glasses and the high vis there as well. And then on the back, just some printing, if it wants to focus. There we go. So we've got the jacket on the left hand side, and then we've got some tools in the back of that guy's utility belt. And then I've always loved these little hats. These hats like just take me back, like, I mean, so much. Like these things must be like probably one of the oldest in existence pieces to me anyway. These are just like, these take me back to like when I used to talk to my dad, like taking me to like Lego shops and like car booties and things like that, and being able to see these. And I think the construction set was one of my first sets, but that's why it's always like really nostalgic to me, and I really do like this. So yeah, it's a brilliant set, guys. You should really check it out. There's one of the manuals there, just to see what it's like in action or in play form or whatever. But yeah, it's a really nice set, definitely worth the money. If you can find it, I would definitely pick it up. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I would really appreciate a like, a share, and a subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.